Juwan Bride.
Hi, my name is Danielle. I'm 24. I was born in Brooklyn. I'm currently in a pre-HSE school, which is a school to get your GED, but now they changed it. I've been living in Far Rockaway for 6 months. Obstacles that I've gone through when I was growing up with my family, I would say, was me dealing with double standards. And when it comes to me saying about what family means, to me, family just means a lot. It means someone that's there for you no matter what, through thick and thin. You can argue, and I would say that they're still going to be there for you. And my childhood of me growing up, I was just the kid that always went to school, always did what I had to do.
Plans were for you to be a dancer or a model.
That's it?
Yeah. Crazy as you did as a kid. When we told the episode of when you set your hair on fire? The cat. You and Justin like the Barney. Happy, gold, hugging.
At what age did you know?
14 to 15. How did it make me feel? It made me feel a little unsure as being your parent on how to handle it.
What actions did you take?
I let you take your own course and let you make your own mistakes. When you fell, I picked you up. That was it. It means that you have to take care of your kids. They're a responsible person. You have to make sure that that person is a productive person in life. You have to make sure that you give that person values and honors in life to carry. That's what that means for me. It means that my job is never done. I'm still doing it now.
I've always been a good kid. I did finish school. I graduated. It's just when I had my chance to have like my own freedom and go visit my friends that I haven't seen in a long time because they left when I was like 18 to Hollywood, Florida. I went down there and I was down there, but I had lost my check. So when I came back to New York, all I had in my mind was money, money, money. So at that time, I just made the wrong decision that got me probation. The story about how I came to Archers and 4As, I would say my story was pretty simple. When I got put on probation, when I went to go see my PO, he seen that all I really wanted was good for myself and to get myself out of this situation. So he offered me Archers, and I went to Archers, and it was good. It was a good environment to be in. When it comes down to what I learned from Archers and 4As, I would say that I learned a lot from what I knew from when I joined. But one thing that I can say that I learned is that it takes motivation and dedication for something that you really want, to get done. Life before Archers, for me, I was stubborn. Still am a little bit, but it gave me, I guess it just opened my eyes to more things, and I got to experience a lot of stuff that I would have never done if that mistake wouldn't have happened. Having the mentors gave me people to tell me what I need to hear and not what I want to hear. It was just tough love that I needed, and they showed me that even if you make a mistake, people are still going to be there for you. And before the 4As, now that I've done the 4As, now I know how to actually become a mentor, and that's something that I want to do because I want to go around helping other kids out.
Well, one thing I've noticed about you is that you become more focused, more dedicated. I think you learned a good level of professionalism and how to act in the workplace. I think that your attitude has improved a great deal, that you're seeing things more clearly, and that your vision is a lot more clearer. That's what I've noticed and witnessed for myself.
Danielle's a very creative person, and I think you need that as a mentor because you gotta kind of find what is your thing that'll help you get these mentees to trust you. And if you can show them that, hey, this is what I do, I draw stuff, or I make these things, and I can show you how to make them, or we can make stuff together, and that'll help you build that bond with somebody. And also you have that experience where you've been through similar things, that makes you an awesome mentor, whether you're getting paid or not, because you're somebody that other people can relate to.
You're very friendly, you're very eager to learn, and you're very humble, because you never had the attitude like, yo, I don't need to do that. You always listen. You understand that you got 2 ears and 1 mouth, and you use them in that proportion. So that's very good, because you always seem to have been the person, if you didn't know something, you would be like, you know what? I don't know, so I will look it up. So I remember like when Julius had challenged you on, hey, learn about C.J. Walker. You was like, well, I don't know. You came back with a whole report because you were humble enough to say, I don't know, but not prideful in that you went and found out and did the research. As long as you keep that going, you're a good example for anyone.
The way I learned about Madam C.J. Walker is when I was in school, the school that I'm in now. We were doing pamphlets on famous Black people for Black History Month, and my mentor Julius had told me maybe I could do it about her because she became famous off of her inventing her own stuff. So he introduced me to her, and I looked her up, and I did a pamphlet on her. And the reason why she's important to me is because she became famous from making her own hair products. And it was crazy to me because when she was born around the time of slavery, but she was the first child born into freedom. So even though she wasn't born with much, she still became famous and did everything that she had to do, and she built colleges and all of that to teach people how to do it. Archers has helped me with my mother and communicating a lot better because it helps me deal with my emotions a lot more better. And if I am going through something with my mother, I go to them and I talk to them and I ask them if I'm in the wrong. So if I am in the wrong, I can admit if I am wrong or if I am right. So I would say Archers and 4A's has helped me a lot with my mother's relationship between me and her. I say we still go through our fallouts and our arguments, but we still end up talking again and talking about the issue of what it was. But when I was younger, it was horrible because once we argued, we just did not talk. She was like my best friend / mother. My everything I could say.